Dear friends, in today's Samvaad, I bring you face to face with Mr. D.K. Bakshi, the Chief Mentor and CEO of Global Talent Company. Mr. D.K. Bakshi is not only an orator, he is a motivation leader, he is a trainer, and he is Executive Director of Thai Association, Vice President of many Management Association, a well-traveled man, and has his training programs throughout the world. Mr. Bakshi, we are privileged to have you here with us. You have been working in Delhi previously. I have seen many of your training programs, and then suddenly you disappeared from Delhi. I don't know, and then we found out that you are in Thailand. Then we find you out in Northern America. Then we find out in many different countries.
Yeah.
How come? How has been your travel?
Yeah, I think this journey started near about 2003 when I left India for an expatriate position for a multinational company based out of Thailand, covering around 3 continents, 16, 17 countries. And I was in touch with India. I used to come regularly, but the work carried around the world in 3 continents kept me busy that side. And now I'm trying to be back to my roots and spreading my wings again into India. Of course, global world is part of my life, and I work globally and India as well.
Yeah, you were here recently. You were here for a training program here in DTU as well.
Yes, in fact, I have a program called Game Changer for the faculty development.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a very unique kind of a program which I have conducted at many universities. And then with the discussions with the Vice Chancellor as well as the Pro Vice Chancellor, finally I did a program already here at DTU, 2 days of faculty development. I really enjoyed working with the faculty. I have been working with corporates, but faculty was something very different. That too at DTU. It was a great experience, and I'm going to be here again for a couple of more programs on the faculty development, the Game Changer. This is something very unique for development of faculty to look ahead, to go beyond, and to see that they can visualize the future leaders and help them and train them.
You're the chief mentor and CEO of Global Talent Company.
Sure.
What is this company all about?
After 26 years of my working for the corporate world in various parts of the world, it was always a passion for me to have my own organization wherein I will turn people into global talent. The name itself talks about global talent. You are a global talent, I am a global talent, everybody is a global talent. So I founded this company around 2010, of course, based out of Bangkok, Thailand, and then spread it to Asia Pacific and North America. This company is basically into human resource development, organization development, people development, and business excellence, and creating leaders, the present as well as the future leaders, to be the global talent of the world, irrespective of caste, creed, nationality, gender, religion, and color. So that's where global talent has come up. It was an idea last 20 odd years, and finally it is implemented, and we are running this company last 8 years in the world, and we are doing extremely well, both one side the corporate and one side the education and institutions.
So these programs are specifically for the corporates, or are they also for the academics?
Both. Education is part of my DNA. It's in my DNA, and training is part of my life. So I have programs which are for corporates. I have some signature programs. While working for the corporate, I used to do a program called Roadmap to Success.
Okay.
Which was a program through All India Management Association as well as National HRD Network in the country, where Padma Shri Pritam Singh used to inaugurate, Dr. Kiran Bedi could do a valedictory session. So Roadmap to Success became a signature program almost around 15 countries in the world. Then another signature program I have called DNA of Leadership. It's a 2 days program Then I got another signature program which is called One Dream, One Team, which is a outbound model for the top 20, which I do mainly in Asia Pacific exotic locations. So a couple of signature programs. Along with that, I do the programs for the students as well as the faculty, both education institutions as well as universities.
So you arrange these programs in the specific institutions, or at times it's some places of, say, like you have destination tourism, so
Sure.
destination sort of workshops.
Sure. One is specifically for a corporate, which is customized to the requirement of the particular company. Could be Maruti Suzuki, LG, New Holland, Pepsi. Other side, for the education institutions, customized, tailor-made. However, I have got a program called Education, Experience and Enlightenment, which is where I take people on a destination, where we share with them education, experience of that particular country, and the excitement. So that is again a 4 nights, 5 days program. It is again students, it's again faculty, it's again corporate. So I have got a destination program which is outbound model into Thailand, could be any beach or any hill or Indonesia or Malaysia, Singapore, even those kind of, even within the country. Within the country, probably at Goa, probably at, one of the bird sanctuaries somewhere. So these are within the country as well as globally programs on a destination as well.
So this global talent company
Yeah.
is based in Thailand.
It started in Thailand. We are in the Asia Pacific, Singapore, Malaysia. We do work in Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, and of course, India is the bigger one now. India is one of the biggest companies we have got, and of course, it's in North America as well. We have not yet gone to Europe and UK. We intend to go in days to come, but right now, focus is Asia Pacific as well as North America. India being the largest one among all this, so far as global talent is concerned.
I think you have been conducting some programs in Dubai as well.
Absolutely. I have done earlier programs in Dubai, Middle East, and of course now my focus for a couple of years is India, 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 because you can see around the world Indian, manpower, Indian talent is being respected around the world. So I do help Indian manpower as well as the other nationalities around the world to come and work into the eastern part, because East is happening. Around the world, East is happening now. So other nationalities from the West, training them how to work in East, whether it is Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, India, or any part of the Asia Pacific. Because this is now other way around. This is not that from Asia Pacific people going towards West, now West coming towards East. I am actually talking to people these days, mighty India, mighty China, and along with mighty India, mighty China, these smaller countries also make an impact. That is where we do these kind of programs.
India has lots to do with these smaller countries, in fact.
Absolutely. India is becoming a very powerful nation in the Asia Pacific, helping these small countries to grow. And it is a fact that the talent, the capability, the competency, the agility of Indians is much stronger and taking it forward to the global world.
And you were planning to do some workshop. Last time you were mentioning about Afghanistan also.
Oh yes, we had a really pleasure to work with UN Women, and it was under the banner with the First Lady of Afghanistan. So we went to Afghanistan to do a program called Transformational Leadership. And the participants were member of parliament, senators, directors, educationists, 60 top women leaders of Afghanistan.
What was your experience in Afghanistan?
Oh, it was an extremely beautiful experience, because these women of Afghanistan are extremely talented women. Irrespective of all odds, they have risen to those ranks and they have beautifully worked on their career ladder and made an impact in Afghanistan. It was tough because you know the situation in Afghanistan, but I took a decision along with my another 5 trainers to be in Afghanistan and train them. one of the beautiful experiences of life to be in Afghanistan at a place called Mazar-e-Sharif for a 6 days program. And I intend to go to Afghanistan again.
Did you feel scary?
It was scary, but I think we had a lot of security arrangements. So, we were totally passionate and mad about doing this program. And same was the case with my 5 people who actually worked with me day in and day out, and my 2 staff who really worked hard on this. So we do not look at the country, we look at people, people and people. Recently I went to Ethiopia. So I conducted a program at Ethiopia for UNECA, again a United Nations organization. And that was again a program for HRD managers, which was 15 HR countries from Africa. It was another great experience to be in Africa, to train people from African countries on administrative and HR practices. Wonderful experience.
About Afghanistan, that means it's not that scary as it's presumed to be.
It is scary, but then again I am coming to my passion of helping people to grow and become global talent. So that impact, which was a negative impact, we turned into positive because our focus was to help these people to become better leaders, social, political, as well as corporate leaders. Focus was passion to deliver. That's what I'm born of. Passion is my life.
How long have you been based in Thailand now?
15 years in Thailand.
15
It's
years.
a beautiful country to live in, and now moving towards the other parts of the world. But Thailand has been one of the great countries where you see India and Thailand, because I love this country. I love my motherland, India, and I say India is my Janma Bhoomi and Thailand is my Karma Bhoomi. And now again back to roots, starting in India also, Karma Bhoomi more and more.
That's fantastic. That's really fantastic to move around all those countries and then meeting around all those achievers, because you work as motivator to all those achievers and you're training them for different things.
Absolutely.
So it's a fantastic experience.
I love it because that is what I am built of. In case I don't get it in few days, I get mad. So I must get people around me to work with people and help them.
You're always full of energy, always bubbling with energy, and a great orator. I've heard you. You're a great orator.
Yeah, I try to learn every day. So learning is unending, and I am a student of management, and I believe that every day you need to learn from people. I'm learning from you right now. So it's an opportunity to learn.
Yes.
I learn from youngsters, my people who are working with me. I pick up something from them, from my children.
Then you have been working all those years with senior corporates, and I've heard you have been with IMO as well, and many other management and professional organizations, and your office bears of many organizations in Thailand as well as in India. In IMO, perhaps you were to the executive board of that academia program as well. And in Thailand, you are vice. General Secretary
of India Thai Business Association.
India Thai Business Association.
Executive
in Singapore also.
Yes, I have done work in Singapore
also. Yes. Out of all these countries, you have been working, and you have been coming across different sort of human resource over there, all those places. What difference do you find as far as Indian human resource or the human resource of those different countries?
I believe there's only one difference, which I always talk and people always question me on this, is discipline. I think when we are in India, we are not disciplined. The moment the same Indian goes and works abroad, becomes highly disciplined. And I can tell you very frankly, and you can see today all the global CEOs, most of them are Indians today, and they are highly talented and they're disciplined. But in India, somewhere we lack that kind of a discipline. On the road, honking, jumping the red light, all this, I don't enjoy it. Frankly speaking, this gives pain to me. While as you go to smaller countries, they're much more disciplined than us. So I always talk to people in India that why don't we create that kind of a discipline? I think that is the only difference. Otherwise, When you look at people from India, highly talented, highly hardworking, and resourceful and highly networked. That is feeling proud to be a global Indian, I can say.
So you work because the training programs, as far as concerned, is of course an individual sort of a thing.
Sure.
Because you become because you're a motivator and you generate that sort of energy into others. But do you have a team of those people, or you do it individually?
No, I'm not an independent guy. My company name is Global Talent Company. It's an ISO company. We have 50 people around the world who work for me in this company. It's a team who helps on the talent acquisition excellence, talent development excellence, human resource organization development excellence, education excellence, and business excellence, and manufacturing excellence. So there are different leaders for these, each vertical. We do a lot of work for SMEs now in India. Any company which has got issues of people and processes and they are not making money, and along with my team, help them to move to the next level. So I have taken a couple of challenges already in India. There are a couple of SMEs where I am working and I have taken a target to make them profitable in a period of 16 to 24 months. And right now I am working on 3 such projects in India. So I've got a team of people who are leaders who also have 20, 25 years experience. They lead the team. Under the team, then there are other members. These leaders, there are other members. So it's not one-man show of global talent. This is an organization. We are HR solution company. We are not one-man independent consultant. As an individual, I am a trainer, but then I have many other trainers, not only in India, globally available, who are part of my team. We work somewhere together. It's not only me as an individual trainer. I will have Mark Brown coming in. I will have Scott Friedman coming in. I will have many Canadian, American, German, Thai, Singaporeans who are part of my team coming in.
You are like Thor, who creates the thunder, and all other members of your team, they feel that vibrancy of that thunder.
Yeah, I have been promoter of promoting talent down the line. I have had people who have been working in India and they're today Director of Human Resources or CHROs in the country. I have team right now who are growing with me on the organization development, on a training development. They are moving ahead. I have been a creator of creating talent, and I get people to me. I say, even if you are an MBA, I don't know, but you work with me for next couple of years, you don't need to be an MBA. Because I will teach you.
This is what I was just going to ask you. Does MBA really help, or
MBA certainly helps. Education is very important. But along with education, then how to work in the corporate is more important. Even if you may be a very great graduate from a very powerful institution, but you don't know how to work. You don't know how to work with people. People's skills are very important. You don't know how to talk to customers. You don't know how to build relationships. Relationships and results go together. Relationship and results go together. Relationship and results go together. So that is what I teach to my people, my team, that how do we build up. So even if somebody comes to me from an MBA background, but I think the real MBA is when you start working, delivering, facing challenges, planning and organizing, leadership. When you actually work on the ground, at that point of time, what kind of work you are doing, what kind of deliverables you are doing. Customers are tough. They don't pay money unless you deliver them. So what I do with my people is that they go through that route of challenging the status quo. When I say by 2020 I will make your company profitable, means I have got to do so much of work on the people processes. So all my team, they face those challenges, they overcome those challenges, and they go through a route of total quality management and then make it possible to do that. That is the way the company is.
That's fantastic. Thank you for being with us.
Pleasure talking to you, Anoop.